cash here at Motoplex Speedway, race number 6 of the 2011 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. Scott Steckley's your leader, and we're back under green.
Down into turn 1, side by side. DJ slips a little bit on corner entry. 0-2 Kerry Mix gets the jump. DJ to third.
And we talked about it off the top of the show. The 22 of Scott Steckley was your winner here in 2010, looking to repeat here in 2011. Everybody jockeying for position.
Wow, the 8 of Don Thompson Jr., he's had all kinds of trouble, and there he is, he's fighting for a top 5.
Have to mention, too, the 21 of Jason White, after having such a rough start to this race, he received the VTEC free pass. He's back on the lead lap and currently running in 11th position. 8 laps to go now.
Pete Shepard Jr., who had a great run going earlier, he's trapped back in traffic, but he's still got a top 10.
Yeah, on the outside, just can't really get going. Mark Dilley battling with the 8 car of Don Thompson Jr. Still everybody trying to gain some ground on the Canadian Tire Dodge. If you're Castrol points leader coming into this race, Scott Steckley.
DJ down to the bottom, trying to get position on the 0-2 of Kerry Mix.
Kerry Mix tucks to the inside of Beyond Digital Imaging 0-2, but he washes up, unable to hold the inside, and now the 17 comes battling back there side by side in a 1 and 2.
DJ Kennington in the preferred group, gonna get the power drive off the bottom. 0-2 holding tough on the top.
How about the Mopar Dodge of Ron Beauchamp in there as well, inside the top 5. He's gonna plug the hole, he makes some contact.
Ronnie Beauchamp having a great night, and he did. He's had a lot of bad luck this year. Great to see that Mopar Dodge running up front.
Yeah, you're right about that, but now he's got to hold off the 8 car of Don Thompson Jr.'s 8 paddle side by side, beating and banging on each other.
Down into turn 3, side by side, the 60 and the 8. Gonna drag race down the front stretch.
That is for 4th position. And Ron Beauchamp had it. He backed off going into the corner.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Clear, clear, clear.
That spotter and car owner Ron Beauchamp Sr. riling up his driver, telling him to give it to him.
As if you have to get him riled up here in the dying laps of the A&W 300. But Ron Beauchamp Jr. having a great run, currently in 4th spot in the Mopar Dodge. And there, look, 3 wide down the backstretch, or almost.
Pete Shepard thinks better of it as they head for turn 3.
Mark Dilley beside the 8 car of Don Thompson Jr., but to the white flag goes the 22 of Scott Steckley. DJ Kennington in second, about 6 car lengths behind. Here comes the 0-2 of Kerry Mix down the back chute for the final time.
The best race is going to be for 4th, 5th, and 6th. We got the 7, the 8, and the 9 all fighting for that spot.
He won in 2010. He's going to win here in 2011 again. Scott Steckley, your winner here in the A&W 300.
We did it, boys. That's what we came here for. Awesome work all day. Good job, everyone.
The winner for the 10th time in his NASCAR career, Scott Steckley's crew celebrates on pit lane. We'll be back in victory lane. Welcome back to Motoplex Speedway here in Vernon, British Columbia, and the 22 of Scott Steckley, the big winner. Well, we've got fireworks in victory lane. J.R. Fitzpatrick heads over to the O2 pit for a visit.
Wow, it's the Hatfields and McCoys in British Columbia.
You remember this happened in the last race of 2010. Looks like it isn't over as cooler heads prevail here in victory lane. Let's get back to business. Todd?
Scott Steckley with a smile on his face, checkered flag in his hand, stands up to wave and celebrate his 2nd victory of the season. 1st repeat winner of the year in the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. And Scott, oh, what a strong car you had at the end of this one. Just seemed to be able to pull out a lead every time there was a restart.
Yeah, the car was great. What can I say? My crew, we thrashed all day in practice in this thing. We adjusted on it. We did different things to this car to make it better throughout the race, and Julio did an awesome job calling the race. My whole crew, Canadian Tire, my family back home, it's just wonderful to win 2 of these races a year and to keep the streak going, that's for sure.
Scott Steckley, 2nd win of the season, a repeat winner here at Vernon.
Well, that was an excited crew member. James Steckley, longtime member on that 22 team.
And we'll take a look at the top 10 finishing order. Some good runs put in by the 60 of Ron Beauchamp Jr. inside the top 5. How about Nathan Wink in the 48 car in 9th? Jim White in the 12 in 10th spot. Great runs by those two drivers. Now let's go down to Todd with your second place finisher.
DJ Kennington already out of the car, had a quick chat with Dad, and second place finish. I know it's not the one you wanted, but a pretty strong run.
You always got to get me on the phone, don't you? I mean, I got to call the boss, right? Nah, great run for us. Once again, Steckley's just had a great car, but the Castrol Edge, Mahindra Tractors, Brian Cathcart, Northern Provincial Pipelines, Dwight Kennedy, and we had a good run. Can't complain about it, I guess, but it's that points thing. That Scott Steckley's tough, but we'll get him yet.
DJ Kennington, another podium finish.
Well, he talked about that points thing, and that is the Castrol points standings. DJ Kennington is in second spot, 97 points behind Scott Steckley, but Steckley continues to open up that gap, this time by 5 points more over Kennington. Let's go down to your third place finisher.
Kerry Mix with a smile on his face for a satisfactory finish, but I don't know, a little post-race confrontation. Is the feud back on?
You know what? Not focusing on that right now. Team got, got the podium and this Dickie's Beyond Digital car, and we've been fighting hard, and it's not an easy job out here anymore to finish on the podium, and we got one, and we plan to have a few more this year. So, we're getting there. We've been fighting this car and with all the soft setup, and finally we're getting it back around. So we'll get it right.
Great job. Well done.
Thank you very much.
And we'll take a look at the Dodge Mopar Fast 5. Of course, Scott Steckley picking up the big bonus check, but also Mark Dilley, Don Thompson Jr. picking up a little extra cash, along with DJ Kennington and Ron Beauchamp. This NASCAR TSN telecast has been brought to you by Castrol. Visit us at ChangeYourOilChangeYourLife.com. By OCR Gas Bar, proudly serving the Mohawk community. And by Fuel Doctor, coming soon to a Canadian Tire store near you.
Well, there we are, Miss Motoplex handing out the hardware to our top three.
So that does it for the A&W 300 here in BC. Our next stop will be the only race in Saskatchewan as we visit Rough Rider country in Saskatoon. For all of us at James Robinson Associates, we'll see you there.